friends, Katie here from Greenview Puppies. Today, our Old English Bernedoodles are going to have some big changes. Our Old English Bernedoodles from this pen, which is dirty, over to this one here. And the reason I'm going to do that is that I can keep Molly in here for part of the day, so that way I don't have to worry about her nursing as we're trying to get her weaned. It just gives her longer breaks, and I can be monitoring more when the feedings are happening. So we're going to move them over here. We're going to give them a few new toys, and we're bringing in the potty trays. So at 4 weeks, we always start them with mush and potty trays, and it usually takes them a few days, but they get the hang of this pretty quickly. So I have no doubt that they're going to do great with it. So we will come back with some progress on how they're doing with that. But that's kind of the big shift that happens when they're 4 weeks old. Molly's waiting at the door. Do you need to go out, love? We're doing some plumbing. Well, we did some plumbing, and it's been like a month and a half, and you know, life. And so it's just gonna be like that till we get a minute. But yes, so we're gonna get these puppies cleaned up and moved over, and I'll let you know how they're doing and come back when they're eating their mush for the first time. Look at these babies. I got Bingo here and Yahtzee. Just gonna move them into the new box. But look at those faces. They look not. We have Domino, Mr. Red, and Uno, Mr. Yellow. This guy's spoken for. Headed to live with one of his brothers from the first litter. And then we have Mr. Checkers. He is spoken for. He's going to be cousins to one of his siblings. And then this is our sweet girl, Tenzi, the only girl of the litter. Yeah, sweet babies. I picked up a new chicken water because my last group of puppies decided to chew it. So it's just a poultry water, but I like them because their feet stay clean for the most part. They're not like playing in it. It's just enough of a rim to drink from without making a big mess. So my other one had feet and stood off the ground a little bit, which was nicer, but it also tipped easier. So I'm gonna try this one. It's just the 1 gallon feeder. Yeah, 1 gallon. You can get 2 gallon. They're a little bit heavier and sturdier, but we're gonna use this for the puppies because you always want to have water in with them when you're introducing them to mush. So they got their fresh new water, and you can hear them playing. They're already having a good time. So let's take a peek at them. What do you think, babies? Oh, they're little white dip tails. I adore them. Cutest little bunch of puppies. They're all exploring and smelling and checking things out. Have some new toys to play with, and put a yak chew in there. So we'll see how they like that. Molly actually will be headed home this week after we monitor her for a few days with the weaning process. And then in about a week and a half, we'll have Miss Roxy joining us for her litter coming up. So lots of fun and exciting things, and so much cuteness. Like, so much cuteness. I can't even. Okay, we're here in the kitchen, and we are going to put together the gruel for the puppies, fill up their water, and then see how they like it. I have my puppy food ground really fine from our last litter. So I'm going to use this. It's like powder fine. And I'm gonna mix this with our powdered goat's milk and warm water and get it to a nice soupy consistency before I give it to them. I'm just gonna use a small dish like this because usually the first few times they eat it, they eat very little. So for the sake of not wasting a lot, we're just gonna make a small batch and see how they do with it. Sit for about 10 minutes just to get these hard pieces to soften up a bit before we give it to them. Got my niece Olivia here. She's gonna help feed the puppies for the first time. She's coming over to play with the puppies. She has one from the last litter, don't ya?
I'm gonna put one in first and then the other one.
That's good. Careful, careful. You're doing really good, Olivia.
This.
It's puppy food that's all ground up and mixed with milk. Can you put it in carefully? And then we're going to see what they think of it. Let's see if they try it. They always step in. Oh, we got one already. Bingo likes it. Oh boy, so does Domino and Uno.
Her ball's in it.
That's okay. They always get messy with this stuff. We gotta get the little girl in there. Let's put her on the other side with Bingo. Such a big helper. Thanks, Liv. Good job. They all like it.
Have to pee on that.
Because that's so that they learn that there's a place to go potty and they don't pee where they're supposed to be sleeping, so they stay cleaner. Look at them all.
Can I go understand?
Well, it's not very clean because look, some of them did have accidents. Oh my word, they're eating this so fast. We might have to make some more, Liv. Usually they don't eat it all the first time.
You really want to go in that so bad.
Why? Go ahead.
So
You gotta let them eat though, okay?
okay. Now, I think this one already ate her little dinner.
Yeah.
A potty. I think that one has no potty.
You think so? Some of them already used their pee pad, can you see?
But this one didn't. Like this. Gonna get back and eat.
Yeah, put them back in. That's checkers. Say, make room. Make
This
room.
one's about to pit. It almost peed on me. Seriously, I saw his pee-pee wet.
Well, Liv, I think we need to go make some more.
Do you go make some more?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Don't fall. You can't fall in on them, honey. Can you either sit in there or get out? We're gonna finish getting some weights on these puppies while I have Miss Olivia here to help me, and we're doing a preventative wormer. We got Mr. Bingo. Put him up there. He is 4.0. Well, hold still, would ya? Hold on. Wait. Move your arms a second. Well, that's not right. Okay, he's good. I'm gonna say 4.9. That's what it looked like. Okay, can you get me green?
Okay, green color. Not even. It's not one of his friends.
Okay, Yahtzee is 4.1. Liv's just helping me put the ones that are done eating back in this box that Molly can jump in and nurse them. Yep, there she goes. Go ahead, Livy, get the rest, honey. We're working on weaning her, so we're doing 1 or 2 feedings a day to prevent mastitis. Good job. You're so good at this. Livy, what do you want to do when you get big?
When I grow up, I want to be a helper to help dogs.
You do?
Yeah.
I love that.
Animal one.
What?
Animals.
You think you'll be like a vet?
Yeah, I'm
An
gonna be one.
animal doctor?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. We can use you.
The last one ate the last bit.
Okay, good job. Man, they demolished that food, didn't they? Oop, careful, honey.
You got her.
You got her? You want me to get her?
No, I'm gonna hold her.
Oh, you got a hold of her? Okay, go ahead, put her in. And I'll stick Molly back in here. Molly, go in to your puppies.
I'm just gonna stay in here because.
Okay, I'm gonna close this. But you need to leave the puppies in there so she can nurse them, okay? Stay out for this part. Let them nurse off of mom. She's not too excited about it, but I've gotta let her milk it. Drank a little bit. She's really full. Oh, she's not sure she wants to nurse them. Go nurse your babies, Molly Jean. So it's been several hours. It is the evening, and the puppies have definitely used the pad a few times, but still having accidents, as you can see here. That's totally to be expected the first few days. They will get the hang of it. I might just have to make their space a little bit smaller. And weaning for Miss Nittany is going well. So I think that's a wrap for today's video. Here's to 4 weeks, and we'll see you at 5.